Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the Rocket Pass. Um, so what we got here today is I'm at level 72, as you can tell. So that means that I have acquired everything in the Rocket Pass so far that can be acquired, without the exception of the randomly painted items after level 70. So I have two of them. Those wheels that you see on the car right now, that is one of the painted items. And then I have a Rad Rock Cobalt that is randomly painted. So I'm gonna just go through everything, just to show you guys what to expect whenever you are going to get the Rocket Pass. If you decide to get it later on, or if you decide and you already have it now. I know people that are already level 90, level 100. It all depends on how much you play. I know that when I got the last season's Rocket Pass, I got it at the end, so it didn't really pan out. I mean, I made it up to 120, so I was able to get everything in the pass. But I think that I could have gone a lot higher, because this is the 4th week so far of the Rocket Pass, and there is 16 weeks total. So 4th week already done. It just tells me that I can go way further than I did last time. So let's that's the Cobalt Trail right there that you see. And I'm gonna take you back to the beginning here. We're gonna skip the 5% boost, XP, party boost. We're gonna skip the credits, because those are stuff that you automatically get. So that helps you, but it's not something that you get to keep. So, alright, so right here is the first one. It's just the base model. It's the Ronin, limited body. As you can tell, it is, I mean, it's a decent car. It's a nice flat car. I was unsure about the Ronin before I started this season. I did acquire it. I wasn't a big fan at the beginning, and I will explain why when we go to the Ronin G1. Alright, next thing is a banner. So it is just a regular standard banner. Something you get all the time. Third thing, Glimmer Slag 1. This comes in a nice, I like to call it a baby teal blue maybe, better off saying it. It is a nice boost. I don't use it. I usually use a boost that corresponds to the color of my car. Alright, so we're skip that. Tier 5, it's a topper. It's a gavel topper. It's just a random topper that I guess they threw in. So tier 6 is whenever you get the Rad Rock. This is the start of the Rad Rock part of this whole season. And as we go on, you will see more of the Rad Rock as we go on. Polylights. These are very nice wheels, especially if you have a green car that goes with that. I'm pretty sure that as I go further on and I get randomly painted items, these will not only be those colors, they will be in purple, crimson, saffron, and hopefully titanium white, because they are nice tires. I just don't have any use for the green color. Alright, so tier 8, you get a new duelist title, so it's just one to add to your bag. Tier 9, you get the Gatto. I see a lot of people playing with this decal a lot. I'm gonna pull this out and go to my other car so that you can actually see it a lot better. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring up the octane here. Alright. So we go back down here. Alright, so we're at the Gato, El Gato. Which is very nice. It works with a lot of different cars. So, I recommend, I see a lot of people using the decal, and at level, tier 9, I mean, that's pretty good, to get a nice decal like that. So, it's not an animated one, but, you know, it still works. It's a nice one overall. We're gonna skip tier 10, that's a 5% XP boost. Tier 11, you get Rad Rock Gold Explosion. So, this is the second part of the Rad Rock, part of the season. So now you have the trail, and you will have the Rad Rock Explosion too, which is a very nice one. So I know people that have gotten a Rad Rock Explosion randomly painted at different past level 70. I've seen it in Lime, so it actually is really cool compared depending on what you get color wise. Alright. Tier 13, Flower Child wheels. Now these are pretty cool. And I mean, if you have a funky car that you just like to throw stuff on, these are pretty fun wheels to just throw on there to make it all good and fun. New topper at level 14. It is the Formula Flask. So I know you can't really see it because of the background there, but if you go up, it's just a beaker with some formula in it. Tier 15, you get a UFO car sound. It is very weird if you're not if you rely on your car sound to play the game, and you're used to it, and you get the UFO one, it will change things for you. So it is very unique and hard to get used to, but it is one of the challenges in week 4 is to use the UFO engine auto. Alright, let's go back down here. Okay, and we are at tier 16 here. You get a new banner. This is the part of the holo data part of the season. So you're going to find out that there's 3 or 4 incorporations of certain things into the season. One is the holo data, and the other one is the Rad Rock. So this is the holo data one that you get at tier 16. Alright. Tier 17, you get the Perp Dagger. Now I personally don't have this card, the Paladin. So it was very useless for me. Alright. Tier 18, Thriller, you get a new title that you can put on there. Tier 19, here is the Rad Rock Rocket Boost. Now, this is the third thing that you would have now. You would have the Trail, the Gold Explosion, and the Rad Rock Boost. These wheels I have seen a lot of people using at tier 20. These are the Q Runner wheels, and as you can see, they are pretty unique, and they work good if you have a purple and blue car around the same color. So they kind of go with that a little bit. So, alright, Breakout car. You get a new decal. It's called the Fat Cat. There's a cat on the top of the roof there with his tail hanging on the hood. Alright, 22. Now, if anybody watches Tiger King, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, this is the one for you. If you're planning on making a Tiger King car, which I do have a Tiger King car, which I will show you at the end of the video here. And I see a lot of people doing it. This is the decal that everybody is using it. So, it's called the Tigress decal. Uh, Tier 25, we have a crystal ball topper. So, if you know anything about me, I'm personally not a topper fan, but I do see a lot of people that do like toppers, and this would be one for them. These wheels are called the short wire, so they are made to look like a, I guess a semiconductor, a battery wrapped up. So they're really cool. I just haven't found a car to fit them on yet with a paint scheme. I think if I did something in like a yellow and a red, and then put those on too, maybe that would work. Alright, tier 27, you get the crypto decal for the Ronin. Now I do see a lot of people running this. This is a very sleek decal. A lot of people love it. So I do see people actually running with this. You get a new border, avatar border. It's a thermoplastic, and it's a pretty nice border. Fish taco antenna right here. So it is a taco fish on your car, which is pretty cool. I don't use flags. I used to use flags. I used to run Twitch and Reddit flags all the time, but with the fish taco, just not my cup of tea. But I do see a lot of people running it, and I think it's very unique and very cool as a flag. So it's something to definitely keep in mind for future. Alright, we're at tier 30, and we have Virtual Realist as a new title. Alright, and next one, 31, you get a new banner. This one's pretty cool. I like blue's my favorite color anyway, so this as a blue is very cool. Unfortunately I don't have it. I think I overlooked it. Tier 33, you get Compound C animated decal. This one I do absolutely love. I have this on my Ronin right now in a blacker, darker color, and I absolutely love it. If I wasn't running this one, I would be running the crypto one that I showed you earlier. Tier 34, finally, you get the G1. So now the G1, the body comes in a little bit more tighter. It gives you a little bit more lines, and your vents in the front of the hood are a lot more, are painted in also. So, very nice body. I ran this pretty much the whole way till the GXT. So it's a very nice car. I do like it, nice and flat, nice, able to get hits, and go from there. Jandertex. I've been hearing a lot of things about these, about people building space cars, and this is their wheels of choice, is a space car. So at tier 35, this is what you will be getting. Alright, tier 37, new decal. It's a Ronin Beam 1. So I do like this decal. I see a lot of people running it, and if you have a gold team that you play with, this thing will look very, very nice. So I mean, it looks good with the red in general. It has that sunbeam kind of look to it, and it's very nice. These wheels, by the way, are my absolute favorite wheels. So these are red. I'll have to look them up, but they're red, and they really go along with a lot of cars. Alright, you get a new frame at tier 38. It is called the Fixer frame. It is a very nice looking frame. It's more of that hologram, Silicon Valley type of direction that Rocket League was going for this season. So it is tying everything together as you go further on. Alright, tier 40, you get a new title, Networker. So, as you can tell, along with the whole technology theme that they're going with, Networker is the new title. Mako Mark, sorry, excuse me. I absolutely love this paint finish. This paint finish, I combined it on my Shikara, and with dragon scales, and it actually looks really nice when it came all together. So I do love this. It's an awesome one. It's a nice shiny paint finish, and it goes very nice together if you combine it with something else. Standalone, it's really not, but if you get experimental and start trying it on new things, I think you're actually gonna like it. Overgrowth Gold Explosion, I absolutely love this one. I love the idea of where they've taken it to a more cartoon level, and that it actually covers the whole goal. And actually, if you're inside that goal, when that growth goes, that weeds go the whole way up to your car, and it's pretty cool that you can get lost in it. So I think you guys will love this one too. Alright, tier 43, you get a new banner, nice blue one there, and it really ties in a lot. So I actually like that. It doesn't go with my frame, as you can tell, but the banner is really nice. 44, I do see these a lot now on people designing cars, and they are the Muscle Boy wheels. In general, if you have a blue car, I mean, it can go along with it. It's just, you have to find the right paint, and it's a good thing to just experiment with and go from there. This one I will talk about. So when you hit level 45, you automatically will get 10,000 XP to help you move on to the next level. This topper was one of my favorite ones, actually, out of all these. It is the Cardio Egg. It is a nice, you know, Easter time type of topper, and I think it works really nice, and it's pretty cool. So at first, whenever I was playing, I was actually going to use it as a scope to keep my eye on the ball, and if I would hit that with the scope, it would tell me where I can go. But as you can tell, it's pretty sloped down, and my camera settings and gameplay are a lot pulled back, so it didn't work out that way, but it was nice to try it out. Alright, Glimmer Slag 2. So remember the first Glimmer Slag, which was on tier 2, this is the second one, so it's a lot more robust, and I absolutely love it. I haven't found a use for it yet in any of my cars, but we can go from there. Alright, tier 49, we have the Dark Dirt Slider title, which is really good. And it really ties everything together. I like that. I like the different titles that you allow. It allows everyone to be unique. So I mean, this is just 3 or 4 titles just in this up to tier 49. So gives you a lot more options as you go. And as you can tell, on tier 47, your free one is your soulless. So yeah, that's 5 right there. Alright, next one, the Dragon Scales that I was talking about. So I combined the Dragon Scales with the Mako Marks. They're only about 10 tiers apart from each other. So once you get the Mako Marks, you can move up 10 more tiers. You get the Dragon Scales, and you can do a 2-tone and go from there. And it's a really nice combination. Tier 52, you have the Defragged decal, which is very cool. It's a nice animated decal that they just came out with. Only problem I have with it is that I thought that it would run from the back the whole way up, and it's kind of slow whenever it goes that way. Alright, and level 53, you have a Holodata. So this is part of that whole tech thing. You will see that there is one more thing to this Holodata that you will be getting very soon. This is the trail, and it's a very nice one too. Tier 54, you get the Tries 2050. So 2050 Tries wheels. These are very nice wheels, and I have found a use for these wheels so far. So I plan to use these a lot because of the color scheme that they have. They can go with a blue and a purple, and they actually go along with this car a lot more better too because of the blue and the purple in it. So as you can tell right off the bat, you can pretty much pair them up. The red car that I have, it won't, not so much, but the blue cars usually do. Alright, Nerfworks. So this animated decal is very cool. And the nice thing about this decal is it's not set for just one car, so you can use this on any car that you have, which is very awesome. So as you get a bigger surface area, these cogs are a lot more bigger, and you go from there. 56, we have a banner. It's Moodyopolis, and very nice. It's tech. It's the one that I'm using currently, so I like it because of the effects on it, which is really cool. Alright, Maestro title. A new title again. That we're already at 6, and this was at level tier 57, so yeah. And here's another one that I've been seeing a lot of people trying to replicate, is the stuffed crust pizza. Which I did see some good designs on Reddit of Rocket League design, if you ever go in there. Alright, next one is 59. 59 is the Cyberware. These are very awesome because these are reflective, so you get to see all sides. The yellow on there too. Haven't found a use for them because of the yellow. If I ever decide to build a car for a yellow and match these tires, I think I will. Tier 61, we have the Wyvern decal. Now it's a very slow moving animated decal, but it is pretty cool looking, and I think I might try it out on different things. So let me go to the red. See the red? I did put it on the Ronin once, and it was really nice. This will hold me over. Tier 62, Holodata Rocket Boost. So this would be the, I think it's the third thing out of 4, because there is one more thing that is way bigger than this. So I do enjoy this because of the technology. Breakout Huntress. It's kind of like the Huntress one from the Octane, so it's very similar. This is just for the Breakout version. These wheels are pretty cool. Blade wheels, and I have the inverted of these in purple. So yeah, very nice wheels. I can find a use for these in the future, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can too. 65, we have the Dune Sweeper. So I do see a lot of people running this one in their designs because it goes along with so much. It's a very cool one. You have 2 different aspects. You got the front aspect, and then when you look from the side, it's actually a bigger profile. So I will see a lot of people running this Dune Sweeper, which is really good. Alright, finally, the Holodata Gold Explosion that I was talking about. So this is the finale of what this is supposed to come together as, and this is the Holodata on that part. So we had the Rad Rocks, we had the Holodata, and then a whole bunch of cool different high-tech sci-fi tires, and this just brings it all together. Last tires you're gonna receive is tier 69. These are the Zeros. Very cool tires. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna come in different paint schemes. I don't know if they will stay purple, if they will stay, I think the gold is going to stay, and what the color is going to change is going to be the crimson or the lime. And then finally, tier 70 is the Ronin GXT body. As you can tell, it flattens out a lot more. You get your skirt, and you get more of the details that come with it. Now, this is a very nice car, and I've been running this ever since I got it just a few days ago. So this is the Rocket Pass. It's all tier 70. It goes up to, now when you go past, you're gonna hit a stopping point, but it doesn't stop there. So when you level up one more, you're gonna go up to tier 93 and you can move further from there. So just make sure that you just reach as far as you can go, and because you're always gonna get 100 credits every time you move up 10. So it's a great thing to do, especially if you want to pay for next season's Rocket Pass. Then you already have it paid out for. Alright, well, thanks a lot for watching this, and if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and like it, and definitely I will be doing a lot more videos of these. Also with my friends, I'm going to be coming on, and we're going to be taking a look at their cars, taking a look at my cars, and we're going to kind of do a showcase and see how you guys like each thing that we have to offer. So thanks a lot, Cliffy. Have a good day.